I'm Brian Creasman, Superintendent of Fleming County Schools, with this week's Our Story video segment. This week, we are remote learning, and today I've got the special privilege of interviewing junior leader Maleah Hendrix, who's going to talk to you about some things going on with remote learning, some things that she's learned, and some things that we need to pay attention to as a district. So, Maleah, as a student leader, how do you continue to lead during NTI days?
I would say just by checking in on my classmates and seeing what they're doing and what they need help with, and just assisting them in any way that I know how.
Yeah, and I think it's really important that we, that student engagement, that connection is really key. All the research I've read about remote learning, it's critical that we keep connections, not just with students, but also faculty and staff. What are big questions that students are asking about NTI or remote learning, Maleah?
Basically, the main one is, when are we going back to school? They want to know when everything, I guess, will be back to what we call normal for everyone. And
I think that's what everyone's wanting to know. I want to know that too. And I think, probably by Friday, parents are going to be asking the same question, because, they want students to go back. And I've seen a lot of posts by students that they really want to go back. They want to see their friends. And really they're now asking for just a normal schedule, which is, just last week they didn't like their schedule. Now they want it back. So, some of the stuff we're taking for granted. What do students need to be successful?
Well, definitely all the tools they need to do their schoolwork, like the technology and stuff, for sure is what the main concern is for them.
Yeah, and a lot of our students, some of our students got two things. They got the online access or the paper-based copy of the lesson. Right. And what we're learning is more and more students are saying, we don't want to do the online version. They want to now switch over to paper-based. So we're learning as we go, and I think students are also learning. What can Fleming County Schools do to make it more effective or more engaging for students?
Well, I like how the employees are texting the students and asking them how they're doing. And I know an employee called one of my friends yesterday and asked them what they needed help on, and she was struggling on submitting something, and she was able to assist her and help her getting it done. I think that's really helpful this process.
Yeah, I think we've got to keep doing that. And also, as a district, I think we've got to encourage the school leaders to keep doing that with teachers and staff members to really stay engaged with them. How do you keep from going cabin crazy?
Well, I've been keeping myself pretty busy. I'll go and work out or downstairs or something, or just do more schoolwork. Yeah,
it's going to get
council work on this work.
Yeah, I think it's going to get really challenging if we go into weeks 3 and 4.
Yeah.
And we just got to keep pushing ahead. And I think the routines, taking breaks, we're really encouraging students not to sit in front of a computer all day long or at the table working on their assignments. Take breaks, exercise breaks, go out and walk, but practice social distancing, a new word that we've all learned about social distancing. What would you encourage K-12 students to do while they're at home?
I personally enjoy having the opportunity, more free time to go and work out and stuff, which during the school day, I wouldn't have as much time to go downstairs and do something to stay healthy, but now I have time to do so.
Yeah, and if they've always wanted to paint or always wanted to build something, now's the time to do that and really be creative. What's one thing you've learned about yourself during just these 4 days of NTI days?
Well, definitely to kind of relax, that I can do that, because normally I don't really have as much time to just sit down and take a break, but now not much to do, so I've been able to do that.
Yeah, everything's closed here pretty much in Fleming County, and you can't go anywhere, so now it's about learning about you and spending time on making sure that your well-being is okay. One last question, Maleah. What do you miss about regular school?
Definitely talking to everyone back at school. Like, I can call them and stuff, but you don't have that same interaction with them, and that's what I currently miss a lot right now.
Yeah. And I think everybody misses, I know the teachers I've seen on Facebook and social media and emails that they miss their students. And I see where students are also posting where they miss their teachers. And I think everybody just wants that normal routine. And I think we really, we take some of these things for granted, and now we really know how much we do appreciate that regular routine of, even though waking up at 7:30 to get to school on time, and that's one of the things I really stress, to try to keep a schedule as close to regular as possible. So we want you to really log in, see what all the great things happening at all of our schools and what our amazing teachers and students are doing. Most of the students and teachers are posting on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. And when we get back, we want you to come and see all the great things happening here in Fleming County. And until next time, our journey continues.